Hey, what's going on, guys? The Collector393 back with another YouTube video today. What's going on, YouTube? As you can see by the title, it's... Actually, I don't know what the title is going to be yet. But as I'm recording this video, I haven't thought of a title. But the title should be something about, like, I'm back or, back to streaming. And that's exactly what's going to happen. Maybe either tonight or tomorrow. I don't want to tell you guys an exact time, but definitely tomorrow. It'll be Monday. We'll be back. I'll be home. I'll be able to stream 5 to 11 like I normally do, make YouTube videos in the morning, stream from 5 to 11. So make sure you guys come and check that out, me streaming. A bunch of people want to know or have an explanation about why I haven't been streaming. I'm going to be talking about that in this video, so make sure you guys stay here, watch, hang out. Online was down earlier today. I got a text from my fans saying, hey, online's down, and I said, okay, just wait till I get home, I'll see. And as I was away at a meeting in a different state, and I flew back today, finally got home, got here, and I thought, oh yeah, Xbox Live will be up, don't worry about it, it'll be fine. We won't have to worry about anything because, it was like 4 hours ago that he texted me this. So I was like, by the time I get home, it should be fine. So I get home, I jump on, and I'm like, you know what? It's still pretty, it's still down. And I'm like, wow, 4 hours of it being down. And they're like, yeah, it's been down that long. And I'm like, man, that's crazy. So, literally it just came back online. Online came back up literally seconds ago. So, I'm happy about that. I can finally make this YouTube video talking about me getting on and streaming more and being on more. But I do want to talk about a couple things before that, which is going to be... I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to talk about. Somebody wants me to talk about SCUF, so I'm going to go ahead and talk about what's going on with SCUF controllers and stuff like that. What do I think about them? The SCUF controller that I'm using is the new SCUF controller. Go check out the video. I'll put it down in the description of me unboxing it and using it. It's really fun, really awesome. It was awesome to play. It's awesome to play with. A lot of people have been asking me what's the difference between this SCUF controller and the older SCUF controllers that you've had. I've loved SCUF for a long time. There was one thing that I never really used, which was paddles. Paddles was something that I never really used. I never really thought that it was important to have them. Like, what is the point? Because I used to play claw, and what claw is before they came out with paddles, paddles are things that are on the back of your controller that you can hit without moving your fingers off of the joysticks. So... before, I used to play claw. So claw is where you take your pointer finger and move it from where you're pushing the trigger to fire. You move it up on top of the buttons and you use your middle finger to fire. So that way you don't have to move your finger off your joysticks. So I never really thought that paddles were necessary because I really never needed to use them because I clawed all the time. It was kind of like my own personal paddles. Claw is replacement for paddles. But claw is really not, it's not something that's comfortable to play with. Your fingers up in a weird position, and it's not, after a while it kind of makes your finger tired. It makes me tired after a while. And wow, that is a small sight for this thing. I thought it was going to be bigger than that. But it makes your fingers tired. It makes your pointer finger tired after a while being in that position. So I kind of wanted to have it to where my oh, we got him. Nice. Anyway, I kind of wanted to have it to where, my fingers were not as, what's it called? Not as sore by the end of the day. Because I know a lot of pro gamers have this problem with their fingers being sore playing claw. So, it's something where if you didn't have to play claw, would my fingers be as sore? Yes, we hit him! Anyway, so, I started to use paddles. I really didn't like paddles the way they were, man, that was laggy. The way that they were set up back in the day, the way paddles were is that there was two in the middle. There was two in the middle, and then there was, sorry, my voice is kind of raspy. There was two in the middle, and then on the outsides, the ones on the outsides kind of like turned, and they were just weird. Like, it was just... Where'd he go? I swear. Anyway, it was just kind of weird. There he is. I knew he was around here. He was hiding. You suck. Anyway, it was just kind of weird, and I just didn't like it. They kind of pushed out to a certain side, and it was just something. I want to melee this guy because it has the bayonet. I really want to melee a guy. No! Anyway, what was I talking about? I can't remember. But, yo, my hands being sore. Yeah, so once they switched it and all the paddles were the same size, and you guys, if you've been playing a long time, you guys know what I'm talking about. You know, having your fingers being sore while you're playing is not something that is, you know, I didn't like it. I didn't like my fingers being sore. So once they switched it, made the paddles better, and they made the paddles to where you can configure them now. So that way, instead of it being A, B on the outside and Y and X on the inside, you can pretty much, you know, configure it to anything that you want. Are you kidding me? How did I miss that first shot? So it's pretty cool. I like it. I think it's a big improvement to Call of Duty and everything like that, or to SCUF controllers and SCUF gaming in general. It's a big step up. A lot of people didn't think it was, but I really, ever since I've played with SCUFs, I really didn't like to where the buttons were already laid out for you on the back. For me, instead of A and B being on the back side of it, on the outside paddles, my A and B is on the my A and my what's it called are on the inside, or my A. It's gonna be A and X. So, oh man, I picked up the XM Grand and I didn't even use it. But I use A and X on the outside, and I don't even use inside buttons. The reason is because there's the inside buttons are kind of messed up with the Astro. Playing with Astros is really hard. Man, playing with Astros and having the bar at the bottom kind of pushes two of your sticks up top, and I really don't use my middle sticks anyway. My X and Y, or my B and Y, I don't melee or I don't panic knife that much. And then Y to switch weapons, I just pretty much, you hit it and it's very, very quick. You don't have to worry about hitting anything else. You know, it's that button and that's going to be it. I don't think this guy knows I'm here. Ah! Melee! No! So that was the first bayonet kill. I've never gotten a bayonet kill before, but that was the first one. So there's a bayonet on the end of this. If you guys can't see, but I'll show you at the end of this video. Let's go ahead and talk about, get off the Astro topic and the SCUF topic, and we'll go ahead and talk about streaming. So everybody's probably wondering, hey, you know, why haven't you been streaming lately? What's been going on? Why have you been making more YouTube videos than streaming? And there's a perfectly good explanation for that. And the explanation is when I'm traveling and when I'm gone and I don't have a lot of... No, that arrow should have hit him. I don't have a lot of equipment with me. All I have is my laptop, which is a good laptop. It's an Alienware laptop. But it's very hard to stream OBS and stuff like that off of that laptop. So you know, it's easier to make gameplay, like, you know, videos and stuff like that. The reason is because you don't have to worry about running OBS. I can just bring my Elgato, hook it up, record, and that's pretty much the end of it. So it's not that hard to, you know, to work or use. But when you need like certain frame and when you need a certain FPS and a buffer size and a frame rate and oh my goodness, that was crazy. But when you need all that stuff, it's kind of hard to get that with the laptop. It's, you know, all the different specs and stuff are just, they're different, and you need certain stuff for certain games. So it's kind of hard to stream while I am I'm trying to find that Grand. Oh, it must be the guy on the other team that has it. It's kind of hard to stream when I'm on a laptop. That's all I can say. Bring him Elgato, streaming with that, or recording with that. It's way easier to upload videos and edit them on my laptop, you know, and just in general. So I'll be jumping on and streaming either tonight maybe or tomorrow. Definitely tomorrow, because it'll be Monday. I'll finally be back home. I mean, I am home now, but I'll be back home to where I can stream. I won't be traveling. There won't be any, you know, I won't be leaving for a couple weeks to go to another meeting or anything like that. So I should be able to stream every single night during the week. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are excited about me coming back and streaming. I hope you guys love the YouTube videos that I've been doing. I've been trying to keep content fresh and bring content out to you. If you guys enjoyed this video with me using the crossbow most of the game, and I got bayonet kills, which was psycho, which is just crazy amount like of bayonet kills. I never thought I would get with that weapon. But let me show you what the bayonet looks like on the end of this crossbow. And we'll go ahead and end this video. Just make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help the channel grow. Go ahead and everybody that's watching this video, go ahead and tell 5 of your friends about the channel, about the YouTube, about my stream, and you know, everybody that's watching. If you guys can do that, we will have a lot of people watching these videos. So that's one thing that I want to get done. I want to make sure that my YouTube videos, since I'm putting a lot of effort and time and you know all this stuff into it, I want to make sure I get the results that I want to get. So that's totally up to you guys. Hopefully you guys can help me out. You know, show me some love and stuff like that. Here is what the bayonet looks like on the end of the crossbow or the shadow claw. It's pretty much just like a blade, like I think it's like a 6-inch blade at the end of it, and instead of meleeing, hitting them with your gun, you pretty much knife them with this. And I've gotten, I think, 2 or 3 kills the last game that we just played, the one that you guys watched. I think I got 2 or 3 kills with the bayonet, so that's pretty cool. It's awesome. I wish you could put bayonet on more weapons. Like you can't, like there's no bayonet in here. Like there was, you know, the bayonet's only comes for this weapon. And it kind of sucks because when they said bayonet, I thought that it was going to be, you could attach it to every weapon. But it's pretty much like the DLC or the new weapons that they put in the supply drops. So when I come back on, or when I start streaming either tonight or tomorrow, make sure you watch out for that. Come and support me. Come hang out, since it'll be me back streaming from me not streaming for a long time. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help the channel grow. And you know what, YouTube? We'll catch you later.